to Chicago, goes along the waterfront up north, goes up to Edmonds, goes up to Everett where they make the Boeing airplanes, and then it makes a right-hand turn.
Okay.
Makes a right-hand turn, and it has to go over the mountains and keep going east. Well, Leavenworth is up there in the mountains, so the train now stops, so you can actually take the train now.
How cool is
and
that?
get off the train, and you can visit the town, and then the train comes back the other way at night. And so it's a 2.5-hour drive from Seattle, but some people like taking the train, you know. So it's.
Oh, it sounds really fun.
We took our office
Really
staff up
nice.
there about 5 or 6 years ago, and they had the tree lighting ceremony, and it was really cool because what they did is an organization that does a lot of travel. They had basically chartered a train. They had gotten a train from Amtrak, and they had like, it used to start off with just a couple cars, and the thing's gotten so popular now that they've got like 10 cars that they added to this train.
Wow.
And basically what they do is they have Santa Claus on there, and
How
they have
fun is
guys
that?
doing magic tricks, and then they give you breakfast on the train. And it's all Christmassy type stuff, you know, and people are singing Christmas carols and all that. And then anyway, it goes all the way to Leavenworth. You get off, and then you get to visit the shops and buy stuff. And then they have a big, you know, high school choirs and college choirs sing, you know, and they light the Christmas tree.
How
and then
fun!
After that, you know, it's about 7 o'clock or whatnot. You can get back on the train, and it goes back to Seattle or to Edmonds or wherever, you know. So it gets
We'll have to put that on the do list.
Yeah, so it's kind of like. Yeah, but you guys still have that wine train around here, don't you?
Yeah, we do. Yes. Yeah, over in Napa. They were going to do one here, but it just kind of fell through.
Oh, do they have a train?
Yeah, in Healdsburg. They were going to have it. They were going to do this. They had a big fundraiser doing all this stuff, and then the plans just kind of got dropped.
Are the tracks still there?
Yeah.
I thought they pulled the tracks. The tracks are still.
They still, yeah, and they had Karen and I catered, in fact, where the old station is in town at the south end of town.
Oh.
When they were first, this is years ago, they had a big party, you know, at the train station. They fixed up the train station for that event, and then it all fell through.
That would have been nice.
Yeah, it would have.
Well, I know it's every time we had our convention here 7 years ago. Because they move it all across the country, like Las Vegas, and whatever. And of course, when you're in the hotels, they really jazz up this whole wine tour thing.
Sure.
Because they have the limo cars, and so there's always people, you know, getting together and say, hey, let's all pool our money together and get a limo, you know. So they all kind of go.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
So it seems like there's a lot of convention people probably do come up here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. When the Moscone Center too, it's huge.
Yeah, that's where the convention's going to be.
That'll be good.
Yeah, so it's the Osteopathic Medical Convention's going to be there. This October. So
we used to go to the fancy food show there. Karen and I, the one year we went. You have to ask Karen this. So we go there for the fancy food show, you know, and you have to be a restaurateur or a chef or somebody. So we get there, and we were both like, God, this is amazing. It wasn't any problems. Parking is fine. We saw these people unloading things and doing everything. We thought it'd be really crowded. Anyway, we get there, and we find out we're there a day early.
Oh, really? So what, did you guys go the next day?
Yes. We just felt so stupid. We were all there, like, all excited to go to the fancy food show. We couldn't believe that parking was not a problem.
I wonder why.
Yeah. So we get up there, you know, we did see a lot of action. People were going in and stuff. We thought, oh, we're just early. And they told us it was the next day. So we went and had lunch, had a really nice lunch, and then came back and went on the real day.
Wow, parking was a problem.
It was pretty funny though. Just leave it to us. We're like, we had the date wrong.
So is that something that you guys kind of learn from each other? You kind of go to the different booths and stuff?
Yeah, we used to go and you find out what a lot of new products are that are out there available, you know, and sauces and new trends for the year, and just kind of, you know, it's like all the
vendors.
Yeah, tons of vendors, and then they have workshops and a lot of famous chefs, and you can eat your way through it or not. We didn't usually eat that much. There's some people though that would go, I mean, huge people, and they were out because you know you just go in and you can eat whatever they have to offer. Well,
Just
some
like
people,
a cruise ship, huh?
it's kind of. I mean, you can eat as much as you want or as little as you want, but some people go there strictly to eat. And then there was a lot of people too, like with sweets and candies and but other things too, just cooking demonstrations. But We never used to eat that much, you know, just kind of go and check it out, and then we go out and have lunch or something somewhere else. But some people go there, and they give you free samples, and some people come out with like grocery bags, you know, filled with things.
If it's free, you're gonna see a lot of
Exactly,
people.
yeah, there's people like, you know, if it's free, so they have these giant bags, and they fill them up.
I'm gonna end up
Watch
in the
out.
hospital.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, some of the stuff, it was like, you know, they'd have like a salsa place set up, you know, with salsas from all over, everywhere, you know, from the mildest to the hottest.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
That is a.
Yeah, the fancy food show.
So is that every year there, or is that?
They
just...
still do it every year, but we haven't gone in years.
Oh, okay. Because my friend, we had our convention in New Orleans
Oh, fun.
before the hurricane,
Oh.
and so this was like in the early '90s, and we ended up going to Cape Paul.
Oh, okay,
Cape
yeah,
Paul's Kitchen.
yeah.
And that was amazing. That was.
I bet it was
That
amazing.
yeah, it was like.
I
it
buy
was
a lot of his
expensive, but
spices.
It was like, hey, it was worth. You know, it was,
Really
it's one of
good,
those
huh?
things. It was an expensive place to go, but it was the sauce. It was basically the sauces they put on the foods. You
I know, it's awesome, huh? I still buy a lot of his spices. They're expensive.
Yeah.
Who?
So,
Cape Paul's.
Cape
Oh,
Paul.
yeah,
Kind of a
they're
big name down in New Orleans, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so yeah. So I
New
think that place
Orleans.
is starting to come back, though. It sounds like. You know,
Yeah,
restaurants and
It's
stuff.
taken a while.
Yeah,
but
they had a big thing yesterday because, well, it was the first game, and the Saints won. New Orleans
Oh.
Saints, yeah.
Oh, we got to go. That's the other thing. Did I send you that picture of that? Two of my good friends from medical school, we ended up, we were down there in October last year in New Orleans.
Was that with your dad?
No, it was
No.
with Howard, who has been up here.
I
with
know we
Grandpa.
got one
And
with
we were
you
up
at
there.
a game.
It was the day of the game. We didn't have tickets. And the New Orleans Saints were playing. So far, they had won every game. They haven't
Right.
the playoffs were coming. And so we decided, okay, we want to go and see if we can get tickets.
Right.
So everyone said, you're not going to get tickets. We looked online. It was like,
Not available.
$400 if you wanted a ticket or whatever.
Right.
It was just crazy. And so we go, I don't know. So we went out, and Howard, because he's from New York, he's very, tight. He ends up getting on the streets, and he finds this guy, and he's able to scout. And we were able to scout these, get some tickets, and it cost us $100 each.
Well, that's not bad.
So it wasn't bad.
That's not bad. $100.
And we were all the way at the top.
The nosebleed section.
But you know what? With the big TV sets and stuff,
Uh-huh.
You can
you
see.
could see everything, and
That's-
it was fantastic.
That's the thing about the parks now, the
Yeah.
the newer ones. Doesn't
There's
matter
no
where
bad
you-
seats.
Yeah, there are
Yeah.
no bad seats. You can, and plus you can move around. And
But it was so loud in there. It was so loud because one of my professors, she ended up getting in, and she was down like over there. And anyway, normally you could sit there and yell and say, "Hey,
Right.
we're going to meet over here," or
you
whatever.
couldn't hear each other.
Couldn't hear each other. And I got on the phone. I tried calling and talking